All right. LDBC or nothing. This is your boy, the Coach. You're live on the Coach Show, Live. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to give my update on the whole Asha degree, situation. There has been an update, to her situation. If you guys don't know, I've talked about this young lady on my channel. I've talked about it on my channel twice. And she was abducted not far from where I used to live. So this kind of hits close to home. Asha Degree, if you guys don't know the story, she was the 9-year-old girl that in the middle of an electric storm back on February 14, 2000, she literally just got up out of her bed and left, ran away from home in one of the worst electrical storms of that year, of 2000. She got up and left. And for unknown reason, she left the house and she packed a bag and she was going on an adventure. And when she left the house at, between the hours of 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, Asha Degree was never, ever seen again. And I told you guys my theory, because people speculated, I even speculated on why she left the house. Some people said that she was lured by somebody she knew, which I don't even find that possible. Like, I don't think she was lured out of the house, okay? I don't think she was. But I do believe that Asha Degree, I believe she was a sleepwalker. I believe she was a sleepwalker because for this girl to be completely afraid of electrical storms and she goes out in the worst storm, a lightning storm at that, and started just walking the highway, okay? I do believe that she was in a state of just subconsciousness. And that means that, she was possibly sleepwalking. And I think that this girl, she got startled, okay, when one of the motorists, tried to figure out what she was doing out so late. She ran into the woods, and I believe that motorist, I think they ran after her, okay, and I think they found her in the shed because there's evidence that she ran into a shed in the woods to take shelter, from the rain. I believe they ran after her in that shed. I believe they forced her into this green car right here. Okay. I believe they forced her into this green car. And I believe that, they took her. Because this car right here, guys, it was somebody said that they saw her getting into a green car that was similar to this. Now, guys, this car belongs to one Roy Lee Dedmon. And it was crazy because the person who was linked to Roy Lee Dedmon was another guy. He's already deceased, okay? But they're linked together. Roy Lee Dedmon has about like 5 properties that the FBI, they don't went in there and they've, pretty much been searching, tearing the properties up, looking for more evidence. Because, they found some DNA that links, Roy Lee Dedmon and linked that whole clan to Asha's disappearance. And guys, you got to think when the FBI come in and they start doing investigations and they're there, when the FBI is on the scene, they've already got a pretty substantial amount of evidence. They're looking for more to actually close the case shut. But the FBI, they're there. When you see FBI law enforcement, when you see them, it's pretty much over. It's pretty much over. They've got a lot of stuff and they're just, they already got inside. They got intel. They got a lot of stuff. And now the FBI, they're trying to get a conviction. That's what they're trying to do. It doesn't look good for this dude named Roy Lee Dedmon. Don't look good for him at all. Okay. They found some samples, DNA samples with his DNA and, his friend DNA that died. And they going to search this car. And damn well, they're going to search this car with a fine-tooth comb. And I guarantee you they find some DNA. If Asha Degree was ever in that car, she left DNA. Okay. I don't care how much you try to scrub the car, how much you try to clean it out. Okay. And, and people will wonder, like, damn, why would he keep this car all these years later? You guys got to understand that for serial killers and people who just kill people or kill kids in general, they look at this shit like it's a prize. Okay. Like, it's a prize. Like, look, I killed a little girl in this car, or the dead girl's in my car. I'm keeping this car. It's my car. They treat it like a prize. They believe that they've got some kind of prize and they got a God complex. Okay, they so arrogant that look, I done had this car right up under the police nose. I'm telling you guys, it's a type of personality. It's a personality. They're not going to get rid of it. Like people like Roy Lee Dedmon, okay? They're not going to get rid of it. Like this car to him is a classic. No, I can't get rid of my car. I can't get rid of my car because somebody got killed in it. No, that's my car. Had that car for a long time. The guy didn't even think to even change the color of the car after all these years. I mean, just arrogantly kept the car where it is and they found it. You better believe they're gonna go and comb that car with a fine-tooth comb. Now they tried to put the blame on this brother right here. They tried to put the blame on him, a guy named Roy Blanton. And Roy Blanton, he said that they saw this girl run into the woods. They saw the girl run into the woods. And it's kind of like, okay. See, that kind of, because, okay, here's the thing. If Roy Blanton saw her run into the woods, but they got into the green car, it pretty much, Roy Blanton, they cleared him as a suspect. I had my suspicions about Roy Blanton. And y'all, I want y'all to look at this picture, okay? Look at this picture. Okay, look at it closely. And you're wondering, okay, just look at the picture of Asha Degree. Do y'all see some similarities? Look closely at Asha, okay? Look closely at her picture. Okay? Look very, very closely at Asha Degree's picture. And for some of y'all that can't see what I see, look at her hairstyle. Okay? Just look at the young lady's hairstyle. Now, if we really do this, look at his hairstyle. Do y'all see something here? See, I see something, and it's strange that a grown man would have this hairstyle. Okay? Honestly, guys, I think he was paying some kind of tribute to Asha. But it's strange that he would have the same hairstyle that she has. I mean, he braided his hair. And this is like a 50. Well, this guy's no longer alive, but it's like a 50-something-year-old man. Like, seriously, y'all. Like, I don't know. Did investigators not investigate this guy good enough? Because apparently he was cleared as a suspect, but damn. Guys, I mean, isn't that kind of strange that he's got her hairstyle? Okay, but, the man, I mean, he was cleared as a suspect. Okay? The man was cleared as a suspect, and, pretty much they're on Roy Lee Dedmon's ass. Okay? They're going to find something. Okay? Roy Lee Dedmon, he's not going to get out of this. And moreover, the man wouldn't even talk and say he was innocent. He didn't say nothing. The man had his attorney speak. Now, I get the attorneys. They want you to shut the hell up. Okay? I get it. I get all of that. Now, my thing is, if I'm being accused of murder, I'm going to at least, get out there and say, look, I ain't do this. And if I know I'm innocent and I didn't do this, I'm going to speak on my own behalf. Look, I didn't do this. I'd have been there with my attorney. Answering them questions. My attorney would have told me, how to answer the questions. But I would have at least spoken on my own behalf. And the fact that this guy, Roy Lee Dedmon, is silent while his attorney do the talking for him and you not even speaking up for your own innocence, see, that right there sings volumes to me. The difference is this dude right here, okay, he pretty much said, I did nothing to her. I just saw her run into the woods. See, he spoke up for his innocence. Okay, he spoke on his own behalf and said, no, I ain't do nothing. We just saw, and then he had an alibi. He was with his daddy. Okay, him and his daddy were driving in the truck together. He said, we just saw her run into the woods. Okay, this guy, okay, Roy Lee Dedmon, that owned his car. This man won't say anything, y'all. He won't say anything. He will not speak on his own behalf. And that, to me, I don't know. It's kind of screaming guilt. And it don't look good, man. They got the man DNA. If they got any DNA of Asha on any part of his property, okay, any part of Asha's DNA in his car, they're going to get him. And I guarantee you, they're going to convict this guy and give him the death sentence. I promise you that's what's going to happen. They're going to put this person to death. The thing is, y'all, okay, what happens? I mean, because the parents, they still think Asha alive. And I just don't want to be the bearer of bad news, It's very rare that a person is still alive when they've been abducted. Like once, and I think the percentages is like it's a 95% chance that they dead if the person is abducted and they go to another location, that person is dead. You gotta understand too that the average person, nobody wants to hold a kid hostage unless they gonna, traffic this kid, you know. But nobody wants to hold a hostage. No, nobody want to do that. And moreover, people like Roy Lee Dedmon, do you know damn well if this man was silly enough to keep the car and he didn't think nobody was gonna come for him, do y'all think he? Do y'all think that this man didn't hide those remains? Okay, I'd be willing to bet her remains are somewhere on one of his properties. I bet she buried deep beneath the ground, right up under our noses, and we don't even know it. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, there's no way. This guy can't even get rid of the car, y'all. Like literally, this is a car that people been talking about for years, and they've been searching for this car for 2 decades. An older, it's your car, and you keep the car, and you don't get rid of the car. See, it's something wrong. He know where the girl body is. The girl body probably buried somewhere close. I tell you this. But whatever you into, man, the FBI, they've got some solid leads. And they're just waiting on the time where they can convict, have enough evidence to do so. That's what the FBI is doing. That's what they're doing. Okay? They got evidence, and they know he did it. But the thing of it is, they need something to get a slam dunk case. All they got to do is find any part of Asha DNA on any of his properties, and they're gonna get him. They're going to get him, and it's gonna take them a while. It's gonna take them a couple of weeks to really test the car thoroughly. It's gonna take them a few weeks, and then for the lab results to get back, it's gonna take a while. But boy, when them lab results come back, this guy, he gonna be in there. The man like Roy Lee Dedmon, 80 years old, and some people, man, they're buried. I remember years ago. I remember a group called 10 Players. They made a point, man. They said, trying to bury a body and just hide the body, it's just too much work for a lot of black people. Black people ain't doing it. That's what he said. He said, but you have people back in the days, in the slave days, where them jokers, they'll kill a whole bunch of people and then bury the body up under their property. That's crazy, but it's true. And people like Roy Lee Dedmon, people like him, of course they can live with a secret for 80 years. Hell, you got people like Roy, man, they can take your damn life and go back to normal as if nothing ever happened. Go back to normal as if they ain't even do, like, okay, they just gonna live their life. You got people like that, man. You got people like that can take somebody's life and then run around here as if ain't nothing ever happened. Run around here and act like they ain't just killed somebody. Yeah, you got people like that all the time, man. And I'm pretty sure this guy Roy Lee Dedmon like that. I mean, y'all remember the lady who was responsible for Emmett Till death? I mean, on her deathbed, this lady lived for decades after she got that damn boy killed. And on her deathbed, she finally decided to come clean. Like, these people ain't got no remorse, man. These people ain't got no damn remorse. Yeah, have you killed, bury the body up underneath their property, and chill and eat, man, and act like you were never there. I feel bad for what happened to Asha Degree, man. I feel bad. But hopefully that this family finally finna get some closure. This dude, I'm telling y'all, this dude Roy Lee Dedmon, he can't get out of this, y'all. There's no getting out of this. He's finished, okay? And basically, they may even try to spare his life if he can tell them where the damn remains are. Because that's what they're going to do. Because they're going to get their evidence, and they're going to put his ass behind bars. They're going to get him, okay? This man is going to jail. After they finish all this testing, they're going to cut a deal. They're going to cut a deal with him. Watch. They're going to cut a deal with this guy, and they're going to tell him, look, you show us where the body is, we're going to spare your life, okay? You'll do life in prison. We will not kill you if you tell us where this body is. Guarantee you, he know where the body is. He know where the body buried on his property. Shoot, go get some of them cadaver dogs. Get a couple of cadaver dogs around their property. They'll find it. It is what it is, though, man. I hope finally this girl can get justice. This is a case that's the most widely popular case in the damn world. Not in just our country, in the world. Because people are so baffled. Like, this little girl completely vanished off the face of the earth without a trace. This little girl vanished off the face of the earth without a trace. And people are trying to wrap their brains around why. Why did she even get up? Why did she leave her house in the middle of the night like that? Why did she do this? Nobody knows. But I guarantee you, this vehicle right here, this vehicle is going to tell a whole story.